daylilies that have a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's a 10-piece, all fragrant, reblooming, Scentsational Daylilies. We call them the best of the best. We begin with 21,000 for the season. Here's the deal. We have fewer than 400 remaining. That is it. And then that's it till next year when these guys come back, and we don't even know if they'll be able to bring this group of daylilies. 10 plants, it's about $4 a plant. The colors here are amazing. Now, Derek, explain why you want to call these the best of daylilies.
Well, there's 35,000 varieties of daylilies in the world.
Okay, 35, that's
35,000, yeah. And people know daylilies, they're easy to grow, they're dependable. A lot of people don't like them because they're not so showy, but hey, I'll plant them because even if I have a black thumb, they'll grow for me.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah,
okay.
So, but out of these 35,000 varieties of daylilies, you got some that are really cool that they'll bloom for 3 to 4 months. Mm-hmm. The average daylily blooms for about 3 weeks.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dissatisfying.
I know, right? Summer's a long time.
Yeah, I know.
So now you've got a daylily which blooms for a long time, and you may even have it in a great color, mm-hmm. but what's the use of a flower without fragrance? That's how I feel personally.
That's the same here. I love sometimes to just get that little, when the breeze is going, to get that nice scent, or just walk up to a flower, put your nose down, and take that nice deep breath and feel like that overcoming wonderful scent, because scents always take us back to a favorite moment or happy memory. And that's the beauty of flowers. So to have that in the garden is wonderful.
And that's why we considered, okay, let's bring a daylily, which is unusual in that it can bloom for 3 to 4 months, mm-hmm. but is also fragrant. So, 10% of the world's 35,000 varieties of daylilies are reblooming, and 10% of those are simultaneously fragrant. So we're talking the top 1% of the world's daylilies.
Can I say rare to find
very, very
something
rare.
like
And
this.
we handpicked the 5 best varieties that we saw in Holland a few years ago.
Okay.
And you're getting 2 of each. So this collection can cover a lot of ground, literally. The first year, I mean, what we're seeing in front of us, mm-hmm. imagine this, your garden this season.
This would be this season.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what I'm getting.
So what you are getting, basically you're getting 10 farm fresh roots, straight from Holland, never treated with a preservative to extend shelf life, but rather cool preserved in large fridges. And when you get these home, I mean, my grandfather, Ernest, he said, when you sell a daylily, you have to say just 1 or 2 lines. They're too dumb to die, and they're dependable like anything. So you put this, right side up, upside down, any way you want, it will shoot out of the ground. And the nice thing is, these are fast growers. In around 80 days from the time of planting, you're going to have them in full bloom.
See, I'm all about instant gratification. Sometimes I'm that type of gardener. It's hard for me to plant something and wait 2 seasons, 3 seasons to get the fullness, to get the color. So if you're like that, but you definitely want to make an impact and a big wow, look at, this is the
This
Charles
is one of the varieties.
Johnston.
You're getting 2 of these. Smells like candy apple. A blueberry candy, another variety, smells just like the name implies. These are beautiful lilac hues on a huge flower. I mean, the flowers in this collection are big. They're 6 to 7 inches. Serena Sunburst smells like coconuts and lemon rolled into one.
So it's like a little bit of the tropics.
Yeah, and you get hundreds of flowers from this collection. Now, Destined to See, this is an award winner. I consider this a designer, like a designer fashion for flowers. And South Sea smells like lilac rose. This whole collection is handpicked by my father and my uncle. We went to Holland. We have hundreds of varieties to select from. We truly felt that these 5 were the best, and you're getting 2 of each. 10 daylily roots can cover a lot of space. But if you've got a large backyard, like where I grew up, 1 acre, it's nothing.
Okay.
You can consider more than 1 set and just really naturalize the whole environment.
Now, do these need a lot of sun, partial sun, and what about watering?
So these like part to full sunlight, and in terms of requirements, anybody who knows daylilies know the Stella d'Oro. This is the most common and most popular reblooming daylily. They have the same requirements of maintenance.
How can this be the same flower as this? Really, this is
That's what
what
I'm
we
talking
find
about.
at the home gardening.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a fragrance, and it blooms for 3 months, but it blooms for 3 months just like what we're seeing here. Same sort of requirements to grow in the garden. Full to part sunlight.
Okay.
You know, you got to water it maybe once a week. But look at the size difference, the color difference. These are all fragrant. So and these cost about the same price.
Okay, I'm no rocket scientist, especially when it comes to the garden, but hold that up again. What would you rather have around your house? Would you rather have this or do the same amount of work it takes to grow this and have this? Okay, I know what I would want. I don't have a big house, I don't have a big garden. Is this something though that I could put in a planter and put on the back porch, or do I really need ground?
You can put these in containers, you can put these in the ground.
Oh.
You know, the best thing, if you have ground space, I really like you know, borders or walkways to have these lining up.
Because
they don't get massive where they're just gonna be, you know, obstruction.
Fantastic.
And yeah, let me look at that bold color, and remember, they smell like sweet candy apple. It's so rare to have a daylily which reblooms 3 to 4 months,
right.
and is simultaneously fragrant.
Because that's 1% of the daylily population that can do both. That's what Derek and Devin and his whole family have brought to you. Remember, they travel the world to give you uniqueness. This is as unique as it's going to get when it comes to your daylilies. Remember, started with 21,000. These have been so popular. I'm down to less than 300 now, because 100 have just been spoken for. So people are shopping for these online. They're giving us a call. Do not wait. Remember, not a dime charged to you for shipping and handling. That price of $41.50 really breaks down to about $4 a plant, because you're getting 10 plants off the bat. And while there might not be easy pay on this, if you have our Q card, that's QVC's own credit card, order with that, you get easy pay every day, and that breaks down to a price of $13.86. That's what you pay a month to get this home. This is wow factor. This is fragrance. This is about really standing out for a crowd, because I know a lot of you gardeners out there, it's all about bragging rights in the neighborhood. It's all about pride. And this is something that just the people around where you live, unless they're shopping here with us right now, they're not gonna have.
They won't. I mean, we personally go to Holland, we pick these varieties out, and we're talking, like what you see in front of us, that's your garden this year, Stacy. Now, everyone likes daylilies, but you need these daylilies, and the reason why is they're simultaneously reblooming. You're gonna have blooms 4 times longer than the average daylily, but they're simultaneously fragrant. So, you know, putting these two together, it's extremely hard to come by. You know, we're really proud of this collection because we did a lot of work. We personally had to travel to different places to get these varieties. And when you get these in the home, you're really gonna blow your neighbors and yourself away with what you could do.
It's definitely one to own. There they are. There's the uncles and the dads and the whole Roberta's family, or the Walline family, with Roberta's again traveling for you. Derek, quickly talk to me about the fact that we can order and plan now, but we don't have to worry about getting these flowers too early.